Matt Vasgersian here. Santa Maria, welcome to the show. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the right fielder, Charlie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Harper to the track. Gone to lead off the inning.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Got accepted.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 1 for 6. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2-1. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. Now, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper coasts under it. And the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot. Herman Marquez is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? McMahon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Blackman going back, and it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
Boy, D-Row, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Gene Segura standing in. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
In now, Corey Dickerson. He swings and lays it to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity. Go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Striding in, Daniel Murphy, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Daniel Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Segura is there, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. One and one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez has it. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 2-1. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
And this
Line drive snagged on a short one. Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, and it gives the Phillies a 3.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box, JT. Muto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Blackmon. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Leading off the inning, Tony Walters, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Walter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, German Marquez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. To third. Kingery's there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you could see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Charlie Blackmon comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Marquez stands at second with two gone. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now another 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Tapia is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rhys Hoskins. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Hero. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 31.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Running hard, he's digging for second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. 3 complete. Stepping into the box, David Dahl. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Into the box, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And it's 1-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Phillies.
First offering on its way.
Cesar Hernandez.
On a line, that's a base hit. Michael Franco will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run home run off the bat of Michael Franco. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Next for Philadelphia.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. One away. Into the box now. JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Wow, he's getting a visit from the pitching coach, but I think it's a little too late for him to turn things around. I mean, he's given up 6 runs, so I'm not sure how much the talking is going to help. He just doesn't have it today.
James Pazos, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Swing and he pops him up. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. The relay. And he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
The first baseman.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gone! Standing in now, Gene Segura. This took him up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Another good inning here. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
For the Phillies.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hector Neris, a 6-foot 2-inch right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Here's Ryan McMahon now. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 2.
Ryan
in there for strike 1, 0-1. And Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The catcher, number 14.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. In there, and it's 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Last strike now for Colorado. Uh-oh, this one goes behind him at the plate. Careful now, it's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone, count full now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Yonder Alonso will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Hitting guys back to back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So striding in, Trevor Story. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. It's weak.
I really can't believe that the umpire is letting him stick around here. That's the 4th hitter he's plugged. Enough is enough. Get this guy the game before he hurts someone.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And 5 straight. This guy's a real sweetheart.
Well, the pitcher complained that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Six in a row. Get this clown out of here. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. 7 in a row. I'm tired of this.
Now batting, second
So
base.
the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Way to go, tough guy.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Raimel Tapia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh yeah, you're really showing him.
The catcher.
So
number
stepping in, Tony Walters, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Two out, bases loaded. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Philadelphia Phillies blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Aaron Nola takes home the win. German Marquez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base.
Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like, baby, where the egg? Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, you're old.